return to our earlier story about Ghana Gas Senior Staff workers calling on the president to intervene in how the Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, is managing the affairs of Ghana Gas. Now, a statement issued this morning, the workers of Ghana Gas were unhappy about the manner Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh is handling the issue of the concurrent existence of Genser Energy Ghana Limited's gas conditioning plant and Ghana Gas gas processing plant train 2. Chairman of the association, Richmond Alamu, joins us live on phone now. Thank you so much, sir. What are the specifics regarding the misgivings that you have towards the Energy Minister's oversight over the sector? Hello, Mr. Alamu.
Hello, good morning.
Great. Grateful that you could join us here. So we want to really understand the specifics of your issues with what is happening now.
Okay, good morning to you and good morning to your cherished listeners. I think you've seen the press release. I don't know whether you've read it, but our point is just simple. We want this Genser Deal, which we believe the minister is then pushing to be signed, altered, and reversed. That's all we want from the workers of Ghana Gas.
Why do you want the contract halted? What are the issues with that?
Okay. Let me tell you. Let me just give you a 20 seconds brief history of Ghana Gas. Ghana Gas was established under the leadership of his late ex-president, His Excellency John Divas Samuel. And before Ghana Gas came or was established, there were a lot of foreign companies or private companies that wanted to build a gas plant. But through his great inspiration and vision, he thought it wise for we to have a government company to benefit to a larger extent majority of Ghanaians. And after that vision, the gas plant was constructed, which was also commissioned by ex-president John Dramani.
Yeah. So we know of all of these details. So what are the fears that if they allow Genser to set up a gas plant, what do you fear?
So let me tell you, there are a lot of genesis. If you don't understand the basis to where we are praying to be done, you understand. If this Genser Deal is passed, if you can see the Bryce Simmons, the Emani, and ASEP report on this Genser issue. We don't believe that is the best way for it to go. Apart from Ghana Gas, VRA, ECT workers have also expressed the same similar concern. Let me tell you, a company that owns the nation for taking gas that have not paid and is being given the same approvals to use the same money or some more money to construct a gas plant. A company, Genser, repatriates over 80% of its gas proceeds outside Ghana to South Africa to a company called Oppenheimer. Let me tell you this. We, the workers of Ghana Gas, we do not want this issue to be made political. We want to talk on the technical issue. This deal is very bad for the nation Ghana. And that's what we pray it to be reversed.
Now, what are your fears if the intervention you are expecting doesn't come through?
Let me tell you, this intervention will come through because you can imagine some years back the issues that we used to have with Genser in the country. Since the inception of Ghana Gas, this issue has been resolved. And as a nation, we have no other option to make sure that this Genser Deal is reversed. Ghana Gas currently contributes to about 75% of the fuel for power generation. So this issue cannot be, a blind eye cannot depend on this Genser Deal to be reversed or be halted. For the workers of Ghana Gas, our point is simple. The issue about Genser Deal is very bad for the nation Ghana, and in the long term, will have a lot of financial consequences for the nation. Not to talk alone about even going to collapse its own companies like Ghana Gas, VRA, ECT, and Co.
But how will Genser lead to the collapse of Ghana Gas? Let us understand.
So the reason why we are saying that Genser currently is being, we feel the Energy Ministry is pushing for them to build a gas processing plant. For you to build a gas processing plant, you need raw gas to process. And currently, we have about 200 million scf of raw gas. Currently, Ghana Gas processes about close to 120 to 150 million scf per day. So if they are processing, if this gas plant from Genser is being approved, where are they going to get their raw source of gas from? Eventually, then they have to take the same raw gas that can be processed at a cheaper rate to Ghanaians. So this is what we are calling for. This Genser, apart from that, Genser is a company that repatriates over 80% of its revenue outside Ghana. And if you look at what Ghana Gas brings to most Ghanaians, apart from the president's initiative of indigenizing the workforce to make sure that we save about $2.8 million per day, right? It's also provided indirect and direct jobs for over 1,000 Ghanaians. Not to talk about the corporate social responsibility aspect of issues in terms of the education sector, health sector, and other sectors.
Well, but Mr. Alamo, you just stated that you are able to process 120 million, whilst there are some 200 million barrels of gas, raw gas coming in. So there is an extra that needs to be processed, isn't it? Is that not what they want to take advantage of?
Exactly. So this is what it is. Last year, the President's State of the Nation address, the President stated emphatically that we need to build, Ghana Gas needs to bring a second plant on board for it to be able to process the extra gas reserves that we have. So with this Genser Deal coming, right, bringing a private company, that means that vision will not be materializing. So that's what we are calling for this Genser Deal to be reversed or cancelled.
Okay. All right. Ms. Alamo, I'm grateful that you could join us. Richmond Alamo is the chairman of the Senior Staff Association of Ghana Gas. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we have business for you. Stay with us.